The last part was AliExpress, and the reason why behind AliExpress was because we thought about Walmart and Lowe's and all these other suppliers. Like the moment AliExpress is done, just so you guys know, it's like Walmart, Home Depot, like every other website is gonna come like a domino effect because it's like once we have a full integration with one supplier, another one, the next one is gonna become like instant. I think price determines how many sales you get, but we know for a fact that the algorithm, like it's clear as day that the most important thing that determines your ranking is your recent sales. 100 sales in an item like 1 year ago is not the same as 10 sales like in the last 30 days. What's in like more of an immediate, like after like the auto orders, the page, all of that stuff is tracked automatically. The next thing that we're planning to do is integrate AliExpress like properly with variation listings and everything. So that's kind of like the next part of this, and variation listings. So those are like the two things that are like, or the three things that are coming up, like full
Yeah.
like tracking. So you don't have to spend time like entering in your spreadsheets, and then variation listings, because that's going to help the UK guys, especially because the UK guys can only list 1,500 items with their feature store.
No,
But
no, bro. It's gonna help every single person. The variation is
right.
gonna bump up the conversion rate. Is gonna go up in the ranking. Like
I know.
that's
I
every single
know.
person.
I
I
know.
see. I know a lot of details. I know a
I
lot of
know. Like,
details, bro. The
dude,
variation is
I'm
gonna be run that, and then another one. You're gonna. So what we can include after that is we're gonna be able to run a promotion for get like let's say 10% off when you buy more, or with the variations, bro. It's gonna be another discount. Like it's gonna be another bumper for the discounts. You're gonna get more out of it.
true. The last part was AliExpress, and the reason why behind AliExpress was because we thought about Walmart and Lowe's and all these other suppliers. Like the moment AliExpress is done, just so you guys know, it's like Walmart, Home Depot, like every other website is gonna come like a domino effect because it's like once we have a full integration with one supplier, another one, the next one becomes like it's gonna become like instant, and then the other one just follows like that. So
Do you think they will crack down on this one day? Like whatever we are doing right now, all these tools that we're developing. I feel like eBay is just gonna kind of crack down on everything in the future.
I mean, maybe, like I can't rule that out, but what I'll tell you is it's not gonna be anytime soon today, and I'll tell you why. Because it actually goes with the fact that eBay is like a substantial amount of their revenue comes from dropshippers, right? And if they decided to get rid of all the dropshippers today, like they're gonna
They
take a
lose
huge haircut.
billions.
Bro, that's
Exactly.
90% of the whole platform, dropshippers anyway. It's like that means 90% of their revenue will go out the window.
Exactly. Exactly. So if they're gonna crack down, they're gonna crack down on the bad sellers. And like alhamdulillah, like what we do here is like we try our very best to make the customers happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So so I think we got nothing to worry about. And even if they do, like there's always gonna be like you just heard Jim's way of job shipping too, right? Like there's no reason why we can't all pivot into like different directions in the future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%, man.
And even your
As long
private
as we
label,
stick
once
around
that's
together, as long as we stick
exactly.
around together, I mean, there's going to be, there's a lot of examples, man, but, it's always the same thing. Whenever you stick around together, it's going to, somebody
Exactly.
will figure it out. It's either me, you, Jim, let it be Farouk, Jonathan, somebody will come up with something smart.
Right. Exactly. And then we all just hop on. And then right now, like right now we've started like the Poshmark, and then that's just like the first kind of test. But
Mm.
like the vision for ecom sniper is like it's not just stops at eBay, right? But it should work everywhere, like every platform, the same method, same tools, and then one person goes ahead and like just like makes an account everywhere, and then you have stability and diversity. You know what I
That's
mean?
it. That's it. So I was going to ask you, Sammy, what's your, I know you know a bit about the algorithm. What's your thoughts about the ranking at the top of the search? Because I know that eBay cycles through a lot, like especially with the private labeling that I'm running. I just wanted to get your take on it. Do you think price is the biggest contributor as to who gets the rank
No.
at the top? Is it
I
is it the
think
sales, do you think?
I think price determines how many sales you get, but we know for a fact that the algorithm. You watched that video, the patent, or you read the patent.
Yeah.
like it's clear as day that the most important thing that determines your ranking is your recent sales, right?
Okay,
So
how
if
recent?
I can't tell you that number because I don't know, but I do know that like 100 sales in an item like 1 year ago is not the same as 10 sales like in the last 30 days. You
Okay,
know what I
so
mean?
do you think that the advertising sales contribute towards organic placement?
Good question. I would believe so, but I can't definitively say it. Like, cause I never like read it. Like, I would say like if I had to bet my life on it, I probably would.
I've reached out to eBay and I did a bit of an experiment. It actually I couldn't see any ranking improvement.
If you're like buying the sales, you mean?
Yeah, like if you're advertising, right, like priority advertising, you're increasing your visibility, therefore you're getting more sales, right? So I did
So,
that. I had so many, so I even overspent on the advertising just to see how the ranking is gonna affect. And then nothing happened, right? The ranking wasn't moving. The ranking was stable. I was just getting more of the advertising sales. So it was kind of
hmm,
weird. It just felt like there was a ranking separately for
yes,
advertising versus
exactly.
organically, meaning the more organic sales that I got, the more organic sales that I had, the more advertising sales that I got, the more advertising sales that I had in a negative way. Because advertising sucks the f out of the profit, but only and only if you're not doing items that are above $50 and up, right? If you're doing about 50, like this is what I'm gonna teach with the private label thing as well that I'm coming up with. I realized the big time, bro. Like on eBay, private labeler, dude, stay away from items that are below 50, bro. Like don't even go there. And the reason for that is because I haven't seen any improvement with my organic sales when I was running ads. On Amazon, when you make as you know, Sammy, when you make a sale via advertising, it's directly correlated with your organic positioning. And algorithm picks it up as the same thing. Whether you sell through organic or you sell through advertising, it's the same thing for them. It bumps up your organic placement when you make a sale from advertising. That's why it's recommended that you actually lose money within the first 1 to 3 months upon launching a listing, just so that you can rank organically. But on eBay, it's a bit different, man.
I don't know if I necessarily agree because I have like on eBay, so I'm only talking about like the general ad rate because I never use pay per click, right? So just gonna give that context. But I've seen this and I've actually documented on YouTube as well, right? Like there's
Okay.
videos of me dropshipping on live, and then like
Okay.
I'll sell like a $200 item, and then you can see it says a promoted listing ad fee, right? So that means
Yes.
100% it was sold through promoted listings, and then that same
Yes.
item would sell again the next day, like almost like right
Via
away.
advertising?
No, no, without the ad fee. Like I've seen this pattern like repeatedly, like so many times throughout this whole time, right?
Interesting. Okay.
And then somebody that, with that being said, I don't know about the pay per click because maybe it's different, but I feel like, by the way, this is just my speculation and experience. I can't like definitively say this because I didn't like read it, right?
Yep.
But from my experience, the general ad rate, if you do sell something with that, then
Mm-hmm.
chances of it selling organic, like it raises your organic as
Okay.
well.
Okay. So I've just to mention for your knowledge, I was only talking about the PPC, right? Like I messed around with general advertising on the private labeling business literally yesterday. So I'm not sure if that directly correlates with the organic sales. So just to make that clear, so there's no confusion. I've actually reached out to the guys, the eBay.
Uh-huh.
This is what they said, right? Hey Matt, I hope you're doing well. This is a follow-up email from the chat that we had for organic positioning via promoted listing. Since the chat went non-responsive, I took the opportunity to assist you through the email. I would like to share you that organic views represents the number of clicks on a listing via an organic impression on eBay. A priority campaign strategy helps your listing reach highly motivated buyers through priority access to ad placements and advanced targeting controls. So they're explaining what a priority advertising does.
Yes.
And this is the key point. This campaign strategy is ideal for sellers looking to sell their items faster and maintain control over their advertising spend. Sellers using this strategy only pay for clicks on their advertising. It does not affect organic impression. I would like to share you that organic impression and placement just follow these two tips. Ad tracking number on every sale. This is for me. So it says clearly here it does not affect the organic impressions for the priority campaign. And
Right.
I ran
But
the
what they What they didn't mention,
Yeah.
right, was the key question here is, if I get a sale with my priority campaign, will that increase my organic ranking, right? That he didn't mention
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
like
that
that.
was the question. No, 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 that was the question. That was the question that I've asked.
What
So
was the
that's he
question
was
exactly?
responding.
Because
Okay, so I can't tell you exactly 100% to pinpoint, but this is what how I worded it. So I even give them an example about Amazon, and I said, like on Amazon, when you make a sale via priority advertising, your organic sales is directly correlated with the advertising sales, and the algorithm picks it up as the same thing. Therefore, you go higher up in the organic placements of your listing. Only and only, like, if you not only if you only did advertising spend and you got sales from advertising, forget about the organic sales. What I told them is, if I make a sale via priority advertising on eBay for a specific listing without any additional organic sales, will my listings rank higher organically? And I've
I
spoken
hear
to 3, 4 different people, and
your
they've said that
question
it
is
doesn't.
super
But then
clear.
I
Yeah,
will take it with a grain of salt, because these people don't know what they're talking about. So I'm reflecting on my own stuff when I'm running for my advert, because I've got a data for 1 year literally, and I can literally see that the organic is always stayed the same when I
right.
was running advertising. And one caveat to it is, when I ran PPC, organic actually decreased.
Yeah, like Matt, I trust your experience. I didn't the eBay guy's response because it wasn't direct enough for me, right?
Mm,
Like I would like to hear him say directly that if you get a sale through PPC, it's not going to increase your organic ranking. Like I want to just
that's right.
hear that. Like I didn't hear that from him. Like we still had to interpret it, and me and you both had, or like I had a different interpretation.
No, no, no. They don't give direct answers. I'm 100% with you with that. But I was just
Yeah.
according to the information that they're given, and according to my own experience, I truly believe at this stage, because I ran the experiment for so long, but I've lost so much money on this. I know that from like 100% that when I run PPC, it doesn't contribute towards the organic placement.
That makes total sense, and like I'll tell you why. So there was a guy named D Mob inside the group, right? He's still
Mm,
inside the group, right? But what happened was he ran a 20% general ad rate, right? And
okay.
then what happened? And after he ran it, he was getting sales, and then he brought it back to 4, and his organic and his promoted completely dead, right? Completely dead, like compared to what it was before, even though he was getting more sales. And then the conclusion was, and I knew this from like reports from other people, but this was the first time I've seen it live. Like I've seen the truth, like I've always heard it from other people, right? But I've seen this the first
Mm.
time, like live. The eBay limited his visibility to make sure he stays at that 20% ad rate to keep making money from him.
100%,
Like
100%.
I've seen it live on his account, and it was the craziest thing. So like for everybody listening, like whatever you do, don't play around with your ad rates, right? Because if you bring it down, eBay is gonna kill your sales just because they want you to pay more. You know what I mean? So I believe 100% there's algorithmic like variables behind the scenes that are controlling your sales, but I don't think it's like a general rule. I think it's like if this, then that. Like that's what's happening behind the scenes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. I just feel like conversion rate plays a higher role with ranking
One hundred
versus
percent.
the recent sales, because I have a Samsung A wallet case that I'm ranking for at the moment, right? That's one of the main things that is selling at the moment. And like,
Sorry, bro. Let me just like clarify what I said. So I said recent
yeah, go ahead.
sales, and you're right. 100% I was wrong, right? It's not recent sales. That's not what the patent said. It's impressions to conversions, right? They don't specify time at all. So that means that if somebody decided to put their store in vacation mode, right? And then 30 days later, they turn it back on, right? You didn't get more impressions during that time. So that means that your impressions are starting again and your sales kind of just start back. I know that there's like a whole concept of like, don't put your store on vacation mode, but I've seen both sides of the story. Like if somebody goes off vacation mode and instantly their sales are back. But that's because the patent
Wow.
clearly defines, right? Like if you go back to the patent, you'll see right? It has nothing to do with time. Impressions to conversions. So you're 100% right on that.
So Sammy, can you tell me where I can have access to this pattern? Because I came across a lot of YouTubers just showing the same pattern that you were mentioning in your videos. How do I see this pattern paper that
I
you
think
had access to?
I think I linked it in my description.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, in the video.
Got you.